Alright, was good with it. Episode 4. I'm putting my hood on. Alright, watch this. Alright, I want to make sure that this switches to the right microphone because I have two. Alright, now look at these chains. I don't know if you can see them, but there's 4. One right here, 2 on here. There's a really small one right here that was part of this one. But yeah, the chain hoodie. I put some stitching around it. Looks fire. I'm going to add so much more to it over the next few weeks. Alright. Alright, this is episode 4 of the Sort of a Podcast. No guest this time because it is 2 a.m. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. So, let me just turn this down. Alright, yeah, it's 2 a.m. So there's going to be no guest because no one's online and I don't feel like having anyone this time. So, I don't know, not much has been happening over the last really week. This is actually, I'm not uploading this I'm not recording this on the same day as I usually do. I usually record this. Sorry. Come on. Alright. I usually record the podcast on the same day, upload it like a Friday night or like a Saturday night. It's Friday. I wish it wasn't. I'm on break right now and my break is coming to an end, which literally pains me. This is probably the worst pain I've felt in my entire life. Actually, it's not, but this is the worst pain I felt in the last week. The fact that my break is coming to an end and I have to go back to the hellhole known as school, and I despise it because it causes me only mental anguish. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy these next few days by staying up till 5 a.m. to prolong my day, even if it fucks up my sleep schedule. I don't care if it fucks up my sleep schedule or not, because sure, it changes. No, but either way, it prolongs it. Shit, fuck, my hair's still standing on my leg. Fuck. I don't know, it's 2:15 right now. This is an hour long. I'll be done by 3. I'm going to watch a 2-hour movie that goes till 5, and then from there I'll just figure out what I'm going to do. Alright, what's been going on with me? Let's think. My leg has been hurting again, which is no surprise, because it does that every so often, and I just see that as normal at this point. So, right here, around my leg area where I tore it, my ligament, it just hurts sometimes. Right now, if I lay on it a certain way or, stand on it, it'll hurt like a bitch. So, yeah. What else has been going on? I don't know. Fuck. Not much has been going on. Well, actually, no. A bit much has been going on. Without revealing too much, there was a shooting in my town on, I think, Tuesday? I don't know. I lost track of the days until just now because I had to check my phone for what day it is. So I think it was Tuesday or something. Alright, yeah, I think it was Tuesday. Alright, you good? Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. There was a shooting in my town. Some guy just kind of barricaded. They don't really tell us a lot of the details for some reason, or we haven't been told any or much. But this guy, he barricaded himself in a home, and just. All right, there we go. So I think this guy barricaded himself at the center of town and just started blasting. Come on. All right, there we go. So what I think happened, or what I've been told, he went into the center of town or near the center of town, barricaded himself in a home, and just started blasting for 7 hours. It was a 7-hour standoff, and then he killed himself. That's all I know. I've seen videos of the shooting, because Snapchat exists. So yeah, that's all that's really happened on my end. There's a shooting in my town, which probably was the most abstract thing to ever happen in this town, because I live in a very small town in a very irrelevant state. So I would have never expected this, but anyone says whenever a shooting happens, oh, I never expected this to happen in my town, but it did. Am I recording? Thank God I'm recording. 4 minutes in. Oh man, I got like I don't know. All right, I got my coffee with me. I got some Pepsi. Keep me alive. All right. What else is there? Oh yeah, my camera. I don't know if y'all can see it if I move. It's right there. I'm trying to hook that up to my computer, but I'm trying to find one of my cords so I can. So hopefully next episode, whenever I decide to record it, I can do the setup I want to, which is me sitting in between both my monitors, because both my monitors are spread out because I have a very small desk space, and my second monitor is on my dresser, which is next to it. So it's like first monitor there, second monitor right there. So there's a space where I could put my chair, and I could sit there, put my camera right there, put my ring light. Fuck, it hurts to stand. Put my ring light right behind it. It's on me, and it's good quality. 2.7K. Hell yeah. So hopefully that's for next episode if I figure out how to do that. I do like standing though, because I sit most of the day, so I get to stand and walk, even though it hurts. Help. I actually woke up the other day. I went to sleep at 5 a.m. I woke up at 10 a.m. Could not go back to sleep because of how fucking stressed I was. Not even joking, because of how fucking stressed I am. Because the school is inching closer. And people are like, oh, but summer's soon. Yeah, that's soon. We're not fucking now. I don't give a fuck about soon. Then now, my brother. Now I have school. And it's stressing me out a lot. It's the last quarter. I gotta do really fucking good. I've been doing good. But it's like destroying my mental health. Like, destroying it. So for my school, I do not need to talk to anyone. I am just stressed as any student would be. You ask anyone, everyone is stressed, alright? I'm not like stressed to the point where I'm gonna like be like, oh, I'm not gonna go mad from the stress. I'm just like, damn, you know what I mean? Yeah. I actually made a scrap of the second episode of the podcast, I think. The second or the third. No, yeah, second. It was actually on a Wednesday of last week. Was it on a Wednesday? I think it was actually. It's fuck you. It's still Wednesday to me. All right, it's still Wednesday to me. My concept of time is non-existent. I'm gonna keep it that way forever. No, but I recorded it last Wednesday, and I scrapped it 30 minutes in because I was like, damn, this is garbage. Well, yeah, I just didn't like how the things I was saying, because it was like super dry. I was like, because I just recorded the podcast that week too, the first episode. So I was like, damn, I really got nothing to talk about. So I just started talking about random shit, and it was just super off. I even tried the angle I wanted to, but using this camera, and the quality was so bad. It was I mean, the quality is like already dog shit, but it was so bad because I had to zoom it in using OBS. And the zoom with this camera is absolutely AIDS. So it looked terrible, super grainy. So I was like, alright, it looks like shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about this episode because I got no content because I just recorded the first episode. So I'm going to scrap this. So hopefully one day I will release that footage or parts of it because it's funny. Yeah. What else is there to discuss today? It's funny. I actually didn't want. Is one of the chains just fall? I was looking at the camera. I'm holding onto a chain, but it's just the one that's on my side. Yeah, I actually wasn't expecting to have any guests on the podcast at first because I was like, alright, I just want to do this alone. My way of ranting. But then one of my friends was like, hey, can I come on? I was like, yeah, fuck it. Then I was in a Discord call with my this is the third episode. I was in a Discord call with my friends. And I was like, guys, you want to just join my podcast? And they're like, and then it turned into that 4-minute monstrosity that we decided to scrap. I had more footage, but I was like, I don't feel like using. Fuck. I had more footage. I didn't feel like using it though. All right, there we go. Be good. All right. So I recorded I had 5 clips. I used 4. I didn't feel like using don't they? All right, there we go. So I had 5 clips. I only used 4. All right. Hopefully this mic does not cut out again. So I had 5 clips. I only used 4 because we kind of scrapped it because we didn't call. We didn't have a Discord call at that point for like 2 months. So we were like, all right, let's just scrap this and just talk. See how we're like catch up with each other and shit. So yeah, I guess like we were on a call for hours. I'd say from like I guess I started recording at like 11 p.m. We were on till 1 a.m. Yeah. It was really fun. Yeah. Damn, it's really 2:23. Damn, it's still raining out. What am I gonna do tomorrow? Hopefully nothing. My plan for tomorrow is to stay up right now. I'm going to stay up until the point where I literally cannot stand, and I'm going like to the point where like I can't stand, and I'm gonna wake up super late so I can miss the whole day, and just stay up during the night because I love being up at night so much. I hate being up during the day. Like on weekends or break. If I don't have anything planned, I'm like, yeah, fuck the day. I'm staying up during the night because at the night, as I said before, it's so peaceful. It's so quiet. I could do whatever I want really. Because like whenever I'm up at night, I like to think about how like why is my speaker making that sound? I don't know if I can hear it. Hold up. I think my mic might be picking it up a little bit. Who gives a fuck? I'm out of breath. I need water. I got water right there. I don't know. I gotta drink water. All right, we're back. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I like to think about whenever I'm staying up up all night that a large majority of people are sleeping, and that like how time moves. Really, I like to think about time a lot too. I'll get into that. Like when you sleep, it's basically like fucking fast travel. Like you go to sleep at like 12 a.m. You wake up at like 7. It's like point 0.5. Maybe like a little dream intermission there, but that dream intermission's like a good 5 minutes. So basically, like you go to sleep, you wake up in like point 0.5. You're like, damn, it's already in the morning. But when you stay up all night, it's like how time moves so like slowly, and it's just fun to think about because like when you sleep, it feels so short. Where, all right, but yeah, when you stay up, it feels so long. So like you have like two different perspectives on time, how one is super fast and like one is super slow. So I don't know. I like it for some reason. All right. Speaking of time, I figured out how to time travel. Not really, but in a sense, kinda, but not really. Like not time travel isn't like, oh, I want to go to this date. No, it's like to make time feel as if it's going faster. Um, so let's just say let's say you made plans, right? Or let's say it's Thursday, right? You have plans on Saturday, and you're really fucking excited. You're like, yeah, I can't wait for these plans on Saturday. But it's Thursday, so I still gotta wait. Darn. So what you gotta do to get to Saturday faster is to waste your fucking day. Waste it with shit that like you lose track of time. Play a fuck ton of video games. Do whatever the fuck that does not involve like sitting looking at the time. Because that is exactly what I do, and it works like a charm. Like anytime I have like something big planned in like the town I moved from, and I go there, I'm like, all right, I'm really excited for this. I'm gonna fucking fast travel. I just waste my fucking day, waste all the days leading up to it, and I'm like, yeah, it's here. It feels like it's been like 5 minutes, but it feels like it's been I waited a lot shorter time because I just wasted my day. I did not keep track of time, so time was not on my mind as much as it would be if it was doing, I guess, normal tasks, Among Us tasks. But if I was just doing normal things, I'd be like, damn, when is this gonna be over? Man, it's a Saturday, ooga booga. But when I waste my day, I'm like, oh man, it's already like 2 a.m. good night. Wake up, repeat the process, and until it's the day you want it to be where you have the plans. And yeah, that's how you do it. Am I 35 minutes or am I 15? 15. Epic. Bruh. I still got a while, because I want to sit here for an hour. I might transition to sitting, just take my seat, sit over here. Alright, I don't know what else is there to talk about. Actually, washing this hoodie is something I want to talk about. I do wash this hoodie, but for the first time, actually, I washed it a few days ago. It's very hard to, or like I didn't know how to, because at the time there were 3 chains. I took the third one off that was originally there. So, because the chain that's like near the red thing, the red dot, that's embedded. That's like literally stitched into the hoodie. I stitched it in there. Then this one right here is just clipped on both ends. So I just took that off, and I basically just took all. Please. Alright, I got like shit on the hood, shit on like the seam over here. I can't see because of my hair. But yeah, I got like a ton of stitching in here. Also on the arm too. Fire. But yeah. And then there's I just put this on earlier today, like a few hours ago. This is embedded in there too, like it's stitched in there. I just put the little hanging bit because I can. So that's gonna be difficult when I wash this tomorrow. Or today. Ooh, go booga, ooh, funny, ooh, wee, wee, wee. So that's gonna be fun to figure out. Yeah, this is like my special occasions hoodie, because there's no way I'm going out. Only time I go out in public with this hoodie is if I'm meeting with friends, and I have the car that day so I could drive. I'm not walking around town, like I'm not walking to my destination in this, because I don't want to. And if I have plans in the town I moved from, because then I will wear this because it's fire. I'm gonna actually move my chair. This probably is gonna unplug. I'm surprised it's not unplugged yet. I'm actually really surprised how this has not unplugged yet. Watch, I'm gonna sit down, watch it unplug. Shay, did not unplug. And move it around my leg. Shay, we sitting now. Okay, maybe if I'm trying to get comfortable here. Alright, what's good with it, monkeys? This is the best setup ever. I just walk around my room, holding my microphone, saying shit. So what are we gonna talk about next? I don't know. My computer's far away. I set up cool commands, not commands, but like scene things with OBS. Like I press buttons and it goes to either my monitor, so if I want to pull something up, I can. But I am too far away from my computer, so that I will not be doing that this episode. I should have done a second episode when someone Discord messaged me. I could have switched my face cam, but I decided to switch to my second monitor. I didn't even switch. I just left it as it was. So yeah. I don't know if I'm actually gonna have a guest next episode. Because yeah. Hamburger. I might have a guest next episode. I might not. Who knows? So yeah. Thingies or need to crack. Yeah, we sitting today. What else is there to talk about? Let me check my phone, see if I can't even find my pocket. Hold up, I can't find my pocket. All right, there's my phone. All right, it's 2:31. Face ID, no, because it can't recognize my face. I feel like there's topics on here, so my mic's still picking up shit. It is. I don't have any topics. Yeah. So I'm out of breath, actually. My phone's gonna fall off the bed. There's no case on it. I actually have a case for my phone, but it's massive, and I don't feel like putting it on because it doesn't fit in my pocket. Then, damn. Am I really lost for topics right now? That kind of sucks. Movies. They put my favorite movie back on Netflix, The Pianist. I probably mentioned that already, but I don't care. I was actually watching it, like the beginning of it, like just now, and I was like, wait a minute, I have the opportunity to record episode 4 of my podcast, so I'm gonna do that instead to do more shit, so I can stay up later, so I could really like use my coffee, so I could stay up more. All right, it's 2:32. What else is there today? I don't know. I wish break was longer. I hate it. No, I don't hate break, but I hate the fact that I have to go back to school soon. Because even though I'm online and I'm home all day, it still hurts to wake up so early in the morning and having to do all this shit because I don't like it. Even like the weekends, I don't enjoy. Well, I do, but like they're not as long as I'd like them to be. So I'm like, damn, this shit sucks. And like with break, the difference with break and a weekend is that over break, I have the ability to fuck up my sleep schedule over the course of like a few days, so that I can really be just nocturnal, wake up at 1 p.m. and then fix it in like a few days. But with the weekend, it's 3 days. Well, no, it's not 3 days, but I count Friday as a weekend because once I finish school, I have the whole day to myself, the whole night. So I count Friday as a weekend. So I don't really have all that time to just destroy my sleep schedule and then fix it in like 0.5. As much as I would love to, it just doesn't work like that. The latest I'll stay up on a weekend without passing out from like tired is like 1 a.m. But like what I do over break is just stay up till like 2 a.m. one night, 4 a.m. the next night, and then it's fine. So it takes like 2 days. If I were to do that over like the weekend, that means Friday 2 a.m., Saturday 4 a.m. And Sunday I gotta fix that, And Sunday is basically a weekday, cause I got like you wake up on Sunday like, damn, I got school tomorrow. I can't have fun today. I gotta just be sorrow. Yeah. Summer is soon. Today's I don't care what the day is actually. I don't care. Summer is soon. June 18th is, I think, when I get out of school. Man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for it to be school, man. Not school, summer. And rain is no thing today. I just want to like be. All right. Speaking of school, actually, some people I feel are like have an unhealthy obsession with grades and like tests and shit. This is directed towards someone. This is 100% directed towards someone. There's someone I know who seems to have a very weird obsession with grades and makes it their whole life, which I'm not saying is bad. I'm just saying that like, fuck off. Stop. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like yeah, like I don't know how to word it. Like I don't know, I do good in school, but I don't go to everyone and say, hey, look at my grades, look at them, look what I got in this test, guys, look at my GPA, ooga booga, look at this. I don't care. I'm not gonna go around showing everyone what I got in like the test, what my grades are, because that's just stupid. Because I feel people who showed off their grades are just fucking douchebags for no reason. Because it's annoying as shit. Anytime you want to like talk to them, like, oh, what'd you get? Let's talk about school. Oh, wait. Shut up. I don't want to talk about school. Especially on my break. Especially on my one break from school. If you talk about school to me, I am cutting you out of my life. Alright? Do not talk to me about school on my fucking break. Because this is like the one time I like can be semi-stress free. Semi-worry free. For like a few days. Until I have to go back to worrying about like assignments and shit like that. I get all my assignments done, but they still cause like stress. So this is my one time to be semi-free of all the worry and stress. A lot of people are traveling actually in my town. Saw on Snapchat, people are just going like everywhere, like Florida. That's it. They're just going to Florida. I would have. My mom was like, "Do you want to go to Florida?" I'm like, "No." Because I'm going to be honest, I don't want to travel. I would travel over the summer, 100%. I would 100% travel in the summer. The only difference is summer is like 3 months. April break is like a week. So I'd rather just stay at home during my week, but over the summer I don't give a shit. I'll go anywhere. So yeah, I was actually supposed to travel this 2020 summer, but COVID. I said that on episode 2. Um, my eyes hurt. Yeah. Good night. I don't know what to talk about next. I'm think. I'm trying to look at the time. Is that 25 or 23? Either way, it's not an hour. Damn it. What else can I really talk about? Because not much. Literally nothing has been going on in my life. I've just been like sleeping most of the day and being up most of the night, watching movies, playing video games, doing whatever, talking to people. Yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. This weather has been shit. Yep. There's been like one sunny day this whole week, and the rest of the week has been rain, and it's disgusting. I think Wednesday. I think Wednesday was like okay, but it wasn't like warm. It was warm, but it was windy. I think. I don't know. I miss the sun. No, my ideal weather is warm but hoodie weather. But it's warm, but it's not too warm to where you can't wear a hoodie. The fact that hoodie season is ending just makes me sad because I love wearing hoodies so much. They're so comfy. But I don't know. Summer I wear overshirts because they kind of replicate a light hoodie. But damn, at night over the summer, if I'm outside, sure, I'm wearing a hoodie, 100%. Oh man, summer's gonna be. I don't know actually. Probably the same as all my summers go, which is me doing nothing, unless I'm traveling, which I doubt I'm going to be this summer. So yeah, I'm not really gonna do much, which I don't really see anything wrong with. Like I'm fine just staying home and just relaxing. So yeah, it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Oh man, I'm tired. Good night. I'm trying to think of shit I could talk about. Hamburger. I got to talk to my favorite artist again over Discord. That was fire. He called me a fucking idiot because I said Tootsie Roll is better than a Crunch Bar. I am still right. I still stand by the statement. Tootsie Roll is better than a Crunch Bar. I'm gonna go this way. Alright. I'm like struggling to think of topics right now because this is a Thursday. I'm still gonna upload this Saturday. I'm just gonna have to like remind myself to upload this Saturday. I know I can do scheduled uploads, but that's too much effort. So I'd rather just upload it in one night. But yeah, my plan is for today, stay up to the point where I can't even stand. To the point where I'm like physically and mentally exhausted. Go to sleep and wake up at a time that is extremely unacceptable. And that is my plan. Yeah. Because I just don't want to be awake. Because it's going to be it's going to be shitty weather. Actually, let's see. Let's check the weather for today. Alright, just recognize my Face ID. Yeah. Rain. All day. The only Sunday. Tomorrow's gonna be rainy all day. I hate the rain. Oh, not really. The rain is alright, but it just affects my mood so much. Like I'll wake up I'll be like, fuck. And that's it, I'll just wake up like, damn, it's raining. I'm about to be sad. So hopefully I can miss the day. Or miss most of the day, Wake up at like 3 p.m. hopefully. Walk my dog. Eat some food, do nothing, and then it's nighttime, and I'm like, yeah, nighttime. And I think about time a lot. In the view. Like, I don't know words right now. My brain is just broken. I don't know. The average I don't know how to explain this. I guess I'll just explain how I see it. The average human stays awake for 14 hours. So whenever I wake up, I calculate when I'll need coffee, because like if let's just say I'm the average human, if I wake up at 1 p.m., I'll be good till 3 a.m. So then I'll make coffee at like 3 a.m. But since it's nighttime, back to my ape primate tribe brain thing. Since we have the primate monkey brain, we were like, ooh, it's dark out, nighttime, good night. So yeah, I think so. Like, even though if you wake up at 1 p.m. and you won't really get tired till 3 a.m., or that's what they say, because average humans slept for 14 hours, you'll still get tired like prematurely because it's nighttime. So like, damn, ape brain says dark out, now I go sleep. So I guess, yeah, I'm well aware that this is extremely unhealthy for my health, but I don't care. I should care. I do care, kinda, but like, come on, I just want to be up during the night. It's so much fun. Um, mhm. I did see the sunrise a few days ago. I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, some day this week. I stayed up till 5 a.m. I saw, but I put an outside mount on my blind, so there's a little empty space, like a little open space I could see from my bed to the outside. So I got a little light out. I'm like, all right, good night. I can't snap. I passed out, and then I woke up at 10 a.m. Like, yeah, was good. 10 a.m. 5 hours of sleep. Epic. Yeah. Oh boy, I love waking up at 10 a.m. My body will do that. Like, I guarantee you, when I go to sleep at 6 a.m., I'm going to wake up at like 11, because I don't know why, but I'll just wake up and go back to sleep. The easiest way for me to fall asleep in general, honestly, is by being on my phone. That sounds really weird, because the internet's like, oh, stay off your phone when you're going to sleep. It's the complete opposite effect for me. If I'm not on my phone, it takes me so much longer to fall asleep. What if I'm on my phone, just like watching a YouTube video or scrolling through TikTok? I will fall asleep in like 0.5. Like, I'll literally feel myself fall asleep. Like, I'll be like, that's it. I'm dead. I'm going to sleep. Yeah. Like, that's how I'll sleep most nights. It's fun. All this talk about sleep actually just makes me want to sleep, and I do not want to go to sleep. Bruh. Oh, I have a story actually about sleep. How I felt myself fall asleep, and how I kind of had sleep paralysis, but not really. So this was like right after school ended. So since I'm fully online, once I finished my last Google Meet of the day, I kind of like put my computer to sleep and just lay on my bed, which is what my foot is resting up against. So my bed is right behind my computer. So I just, put my computer to sleep and just jumped right in my bed and just kind of laid there, put a pillow kind of underneath my chin, and then put my arms over it and held my phone, because that's just kind of it's so comfortable for me to lay in. So I laid like that. I was scrolling through TikTok, and I feel myself, like, I was tired all day. So I'm like, oh man, am I going to fall asleep here? So I was like, all right, if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. And then I fell asleep. And then I kind of wake up, but not really. Like, my eyes weren't opening. I couldn't move, and I could tell that I was asleep. So, but what I managed to do is like I was trying to move, but it was so hard to move. Like, I've had instances like this happen to me before, where I've woken up, but my eyes are closed and I could not move. But like but when you try to move, it's like that tingling feeling when you sit in like your foot for too long. But then I managed to like kind of move it. So basically, okay, so here's what happened with like the whole phone thing. So I wake up, my eyes are closed, I cannot move, and my phone is in my hand, just chilling there, and I can still hear one of the TikToks playing. And since I was tired, I was like, tired brain, ape brain. Ooh. I woke up and I was like, damn, this is annoying as fuck. Please, I gotta turn you off. I make you be quiet. So I somehow muster up the strength to barely open up my eyelid and just like shakily move my hand just to press the power button on my phone, and I went right back to sleep. And I think I'll wake up like 30 minutes later, and same thing happens. Wake up, I can't move, my eyes are closed, my phone is off though, and I hear people talking, and people like moving around the house. And now the thing is, I'm alone in the house till like 5 p.m. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Am I being robbed? What the fuck? Where's my dog in this? Isn't he supposed to guard this bitch? So I was like, damn. I literally thought my house was being robbed. Like, my house is being robbed. I gotta get a knife. I gotta do something. So I'm like, I literally like convinced myself that the house is getting fucking robbed because I hear a ton of voices and people talking. So then I like forced myself up. It was painful. I'm not even joking. It was legitimately painful on my legs and like my arms to get up as fast as I did because just I could not move. And then everything stops, and I'm like, what? I see my dog standing in the doorway. It was just him walking around, and I was like, bruh. And I couldn't go back to sleep at this point. Fuck. So I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't go back to sleep at this point, so I just kind of free roamed, made coffee, made food, got up. Yeah. I've also felt myself fall asleep before. This is the like last summer. I described it as sand at the time. So I was just kind of laying in my bed. I think it was like I don't know. I was laying like back up. Like I don't know. I was face down actually. It's a better way to put it. But I remember like getting up a little bit, like kind of like getting up to the side a little bit, and then and I felt like my vision like I guess go forward. That's the only way I can explain. Like go forward, as if everything was going into like itself. That's like the only way I can describe it. I don't really know how to describe it, but like, and then it felt like it looked like sand was falling, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up. It was cool. I also like to over the summer I did these things where I would take melatonin and I would try to stay up and just resist the melatonin. It was so much fun. I'm not even joking. It was so much fun to just do an endurance test on myself, or that's what I called it. I was like Snapchatting someone while I was doing it. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, endurance test. I took one melatonin and I'm going to see how long I could resist it. And I resisted it for 3 hours. It was 3 a.m. at the time, so I was up till 6 a.m. And I just fucking passed out. And it was great. And I will do it again, but my melatonin I think is expired or dead, because there's a thing on the box where it's like keep between these two temperatures, and my room over the winter gets cold to the point where I could see my own breath. It just happened like once, and I was there so I would know, and my melatonin was just chilling on my desk, so I'm pretty sure it was enough to the point where the melatonin is now bad and I can't use it anymore. So yeah, that's great. And my mouth is right next to my microphone. It's right. I'm just watching the volume slider on my OBS. That's all I've been looking at this whole thing. The whole time. That's all I look at during the podcast. Just the volume mixer. The slider, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The volume shit. The microphone. To make sure it's doing fine. The volume levels. Like, make sure it's not cutting out. That's how I know whenever it cuts out, because that's all I'm looking at. Bruh. I don't know. I drove on Wednesday. It's like the highlight of my week. I just drove on Wednesday. That's it. Because I wanted to get some Pepsi and Pop-Tarts, and that's what I got. But when I drive, I said this before, I drive with the passenger and driver window down. And I blast music because it's fun, and I like to listen to music. Come back to me. Alright. I like to blast music while I drive. And there's this one restaurant that sometimes is open. I don't know why it isn't most times, probably because, yeah, I don't know. But it was, whenever I pass by, most times it's not even open, but I guess they were open this time. And so it was like the evening, so it was like dinner time. So, and now it was like just on my way to the store. And I passed by this restaurant, and it's outside seating, basically. And it's packed with guests. And I'm fucking blasting like the most obnoxious trap metal ever. And I just passed by them. And I'm like, yeah, what's good? On the way back, you do the same thing. I'm like, yeah, I was good with it. So yeah, that was great. Yeah. Oh yeah, whenever I go to the store, I park in the very back because there's no one parked there, so I could like back out of it super easily and shit. And I don't have the risk of hitting any cars. So like when I go, so imagine, and I'm too lazy to explain it. Just assume that I go to the all the way back of the parking lot where there's no cars, and that's it. Yeah, I just go all the way to the back because I'm like, yeah, I'm the only one here. I like to walk, so I'm gonna park my car all the way in the back so I could have a little walk. Um. So yeah, that's how I park with the car. Yeah. I'm definitely not dog shit at parking. And that means that I am dog shit at parking. I'm pretty alright when it comes to parking, but yeah, I still like if I have the chance to park all the way in the back, I will. Like whenever I walk up to the store and I see all these empty spots in the front, I'm like, nah, because someone could have just parked next to me whenever, and no one parks in the back ever. I have never once seen another car in the same fucking row as whenever I park in the back. It's always just me, and I'm like, yeah. I could probably take up like 6 spots if I wanted to. Just like park directly in the middle of them, take up fucking 6 spots. I don't think the car is that long, but yeah, who knows. Oh man, 41 minutes, my bro does. 41 minutes. That's how far I am into this podcast today. I might actually end it here, unfortunately, because I don't really have much to talk about. It's only a Wednesday. It's probably Thursday. It's Friday. Fuck off. I'm also tired. I want to go to sleep, but I will not. I just have to drink coffee, and then my dreams of going to sleep will be no more. And I also just want to wake up stupid late because I just want to sleep. It's really weird. I don't know. Sleep. I actively avoid sleep, but I don't know. I actively avoid sleep during the time you're supposed to sleep because I like sleeping when you're not supposed to. Yeah. Welcome to my logic. We got nothing, no brain, no think, empty thoughts. But yeah, I think I might actually end this podcast a little bit early today because I have nothing else to really talk about. There's nothing on my mind. I spoke about everything already. There's that. That's it. Hopefully next time I'll be able to record on an actual Saturday, so I'll have like a whole week's worth of shit. It's 2:55. This is 42 minutes long. It's currently April 16th, unfortunately. Pain, because my break is coming to an end, my brothers. Pain, suffering, sad. Bruh, I'm just gonna scoot in. I'm actually gonna stand. I was good with it. Sure, the chain hoodie, sure. Alright, thank y'all for